While Jared looked like he had the potential to be a good high school player, he didn't take the leap to elite college prospect until a year later when schools were shut down due to COVID. That's when he and his brother got to work.
I think that time was where I made some of my biggest improvements in basketball, and with the help of my brother. I mean, we were out in the backyard with we had one 20-pound dumbbell, and we were just working out together, doing push-ups, squats, whatever we could find to work out with. And, you know, he pushed me on the days where we're in quarantine, so you don't really want to do much. You're kind of just sitting around, but he pushed me. We both pushed each other on those off days.
We would just shoot for hours, play one-on-one, fight each other, you know, that whole thing.
And he's ripped. During our, the quarantine time and we were out for COVID, Jared, it was nothing for him to put in 6-7 hour days.
Now a senior, Jared is one of the highest rated players in the 2023 class. His offensive game is among the best in America. He won the Gatorade California Player of the Year in his junior season, and he's helped the Huskies win championships in each of the past 2 years.
He's one of the best shooters in the country.
One thing about Mackenzie, his work ethic is one that he doesn't compromise.
Guarding him, you can't really do anything about that. Like, it's kind of hard to guard somebody that's 6'8" and can shoot.
I'm a 3-level type of player. I can play mid-post, post, and off the 3-point line. I like playing defense and I like pushing on the break. My dad is from Nigeria. My mom is from Haiti. I got into basketball from my older brother. He started playing basketball when I was about 6-7 years old. Okay. So like in 4th, 5th grade, I started playing, and then I took it seriously like around the age of 10. It's definitely Jason Tatum. I like to watch his game.
Jacoby Walter of Link Academy. Before making the move to Missouri for his senior season, Jacoby Walter had a memorable junior year at McKinney High School in Texas. Last season, he helped the Lions go 35-6, including an impressive run to the state championship game, which was the first title game in the program's history. He averaged 23 points and 7.5 rebounds along the way, and he prides himself on being a difference maker on both ends of the floor. This season, he's playing at Link Academy in Branson, Missouri. Despite being in just its second year of high school basketball, Link has been able to bring in top recruits and compete with some of the nation's best programs as it plays a national schedule.
It was just mainly, I just wanted to play national schedule against top guys. It's not that I didn't like McKinney or anything. I love my coaches, I love my teammates, but I just thought it was the best situation for me this coming up last year, just to play against high-level players every day in practice and in the games, and then just to travel around the country.
My name is Cody Williams. I'm a 6'8" point guard, and I go to Perry High School, class of 2023.
It's no surprise what Cody Williams dreams of after college.
I definitely have aspirations to play in the league.
But it's his backup plan that may surprise you.
I'm kind of trying to pursue a medical career.
Your older brother had on you and how he helped you get to where you're at right now?
Definitely, he was a big part of everything. I mean, when I was little, if he had to work out, I had to go with him. Couldn't stay home alone. So every time he was in the gym, I had to go with him, be in the gym. So he's kind of setting that example of like the good work ethic. And like now he's in the draft and he's just give me a little outline of how I get to the next level, give me the ins and outs, what I need to improve on. He sends me my film and like highlights my footwork or offhand when I'm doing wrong. Offense, attack the screen this way. So he sends me that kind of stuff just because he really wants me to succeed. He wants me to be even better than him. So
How has that changed things for you on a day-to-day basis, all that newfound attention that you're getting?
It doesn't really affect me a whole lot. I'm not really huge on social media anyway, so it doesn't affect me. Go to school, go home, eat everything everyone else does. So I don't really think it's changed my life at all, except for the fact more people know me.
I am here with Aaron Bradshaw. Aaron, you're a 7-footer who can score the ball. Is there anybody that you model your game after?
Mainly Anthony Davis, because he really do everything. He could shoot, dunk, and do all the stuff that I'm doing.
With your game, do you prefer playing in the perimeter or in the paint?
Nah, it really doesn't matter to me. I'm just trying to score.
What are your goals and aspirations while playing in this tournament?
To win with my team and just win it all.
Well, you guys definitely did a great job of that tonight. Congrats, Aaron, and thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
First off, I just want to wish Aaron Bradshaw and his family all the best in the future and at Kentucky. It was a pleasure watching him play high school basketball, and I cannot wait to see him take over at Kentucky and do great things. I'm excited to watch him play. This guy is my favorite recruit in Kentucky's 2023 signing class.
Dish, another dunk from open is Perkins. Nice find. Bradshaw.
Here with Buzelis, you know, your background, where you're from, when you started playing basketball, some things like that. What can you tell us about your background?
I was born in the States, but my parents are Lithuanian. I speak Lithuanian fluently. We speak it at home. And the way I play is I'm versatile. I can dribble, I can shoot, I can pass. And I can do it all, involve my teammates, the most important thing, yep.
I know basketball is kind of like a religion in Lithuania. Were your parents athletes also? Or?
Yeah, my parents were both pros in Lithuania. They played for club teams and they also went pro. But it's everyone loves basketball in Lithuania. It's forever.
He's been pegged as a small forward, but he's always considered himself a point guard. After watching his games, he falls into the prototype of a skilled ball handler, mobile, agile, tall perimeter player who is a good passer, can stretch the floor with his shot, deceptive quickness. His prototype is pretty rare. His comparison today is going to be former NBA player Tony Kukoc. Similar traits: aggressive getting downhill, smooth players, long arms, on the light side with weight, but can handle the ball, shoot it, play multiple positions as a point forward. He's been offered or recruited hard. I don't think he's scratched the surface yet of how good he can be. He has so much more time to realize his potential.
Get out of there.
DJ Wagner, class of 2023, Camden High School.
What do you think separates you from the other players in your same class?
I don't really look into rankings and stuff like that, so I don't really focus on that kind of stuff. We just focus on the team, just winning games.
You come from a basketball family, third generation. Your dad and your grandpa came before you. I feel like you've been on the radar probably since you were in 8th grade. What sort of pressure is that like throughout your high school career, and how does it feel to be able to like live up to that? You are at that level.
I don't really see it as any type of pressure. I'm just doing something I really just love to do. But it's definitely an honor being able to come after them greats. What's
it like to have a dad and grandpa that have already been at the highest level, the level that you want to go? Like, what are the conversations like in the house?
It's regular conversations. We don't really talk about like basketball or anything like that. But they definitely help me.
Where does your toughness come from defensively?
Just me being from Philly. Like, this is like a tough, gritty city, so.
I think I started playing basketball, taking basketball serious 4th grade. But I think I just always played it, but I wasn't taking it serious at one point.
What happened that made you decide to, pursue this more seriously?
My mom played professional basketball overseas. So it was like, if she can do it, I can do it too.
Lastly, give a few words of wisdom or keys to success for some younger guys that are trying to accomplish some of the same things that you've accomplished. Some tips, keys to success. You think?
Just stay the course, and you don't gotta transfer to a big school to get what you want. Just stay humble, and you'll get whatever you want in life.
Compartmentalize it and refocus our goal. So it went from that particular goal to now, let's try to win a national championship.
With Holland, Duncanville has a leader whose work ethic sets the example that a championship team needs. His coaches have been impressed with how he's developed from a kid who was simply a good athlete into a highly skilled, versatile basketball player.
And his sophomore year, we let him step out. He can make the spot up 3. His junior year, we kind of gave him more room to push the ball. Now he can play all 5 positions if we need him to.
When I was a kid, I wasn't the most skilled. When I got here, I finally see like everybody can run, jump, do everybody's athletic. Like I got to get my skill up, and that's what I've been doing over the past 4 years.
He can shoot the ball from range. He's got extremely good at putting the ball on the floor, and he's one of the best finishers in the country.
A quick look at his stats, and there's no wonder Duncanville's Ron Holland is our player of the year. He's been dominating DFW's hoop scene for years now. The 5-star recruit has over 1,500 career points, 900 career champion, a McDonald's All-American, and he's won 2 gold medals with Team USA. Need I say more? Holland is also a high riser who knows how to excite the crowd with ferocious dunks. Ron is also projected to be a lottery pick in the 2024 NBA Draft.
Okay, here with Isaiah Collier. So talk about your basketball journey. When did you get started playing basketball, and how did you get to where you are today?
I was about 3 years old, watching my dad when he was younger. He was a coach, and then watching my brother when he was younger. So I just grew up around the game, playing basketball and football. So, I just fell in love with basketball just being around it.
When did you stop playing football?
Stopped playing football going into high school. So I decided to focus on one sport. But I actually liked football more than basketball at that time. But I feel like I made the right decision.
State championships for Isaiah Collier as a freshman and a sophomore. He's in his junior season trying to go for a three-peat, which is really hard to do in the state of Georgia. He led the EYBL in scoring, which nobody expected. Played for TSF AAU program, one of the top point guards in the country. Great personality. One of the
8th grade. So what made you stop? Because I think you could have been just as good as a football player.
I decided to dedicate myself to basketball because, there's so many injuries in football, and then it was a longevity thing. So I want to do what I want to do, like what I love, for a long period of time. So that's why I chose basketball.
Isaiah Collier. The final score, 78, Cherokee 50.